Big win, Don Wilson here for Top MMA News, here with Chris, the Polish Hammer Horodeski. And, you know, before I get started, I got to say, I was at the MMA Live Expo. I saw your new shirt come out. Where can fans pick that up? Because I got to say, fans, if you haven't seen this, go to the website, check it out, because it's great stuff. Where can they get a hold of that?
Just get down to Adrenaline, call us at Adrenaline, 519-451-8880, or go to adrenalinemmA.ca.
Beautiful plug there. Just gotta love it. So you know, big win over Chris Saunders. You know, I gotta say, it's probably a more dangerous opponent than had you fought someone that the fans knew about, because you can't find tape on this guy. You know, and for you, if you lost, it would have been damaging. But you were able to get the win when he walks through the fight.
Absolutely. Just a tough guy. I didn't know too much about Chris Saunders just because he fought mostly in California, and but I've heard of him, and I knew he was risky on the feet and tough on the ground. So I came in ready to go have this fight anywhere. So,
well, it was definitely a big win for you. Now, you took out this one fight. You know, you were just talking before the interview there. You got a 2-fight deal with Bellator. Are we expecting to see you back in October?
October, November, near the end of the year, because I'm fighting now on September 10th in the Freedom Fight in Sudbury. Gonna go out there and do damage and become the lightweight champion, and then well, we'll see from there.
Now, let's touch on that right now. Now, you were supposed to fight at the Professional Fighting Championships. Sorry, guys. Once again, you got to work on that name. And it didn't go through. And there was a lot of rumors going around that people were throwing opponents at you left and right. Commission wasn't approving them. You know, how was that trying time for you?
It was super frustrating because I went through about 4 or 5 opponents, and it just, like I said, it was out of my control. And it got to the point where it was the Monday before the fight. I'm ready to rock, and the commission just scraps my belt altogether. And they say the hell with it. But very fortunate, my coach Sean Tompkins and my manager Robert Rivetta were able to get this deal with Bellator. A week later, 2 teammates of mine, Jesse Gross and Ronnie Mann, were fighting on the card, so it was a perfect fit. And I was glad I fought here before, and I'm close to home, and all my friends and my family were able to be here.
Now, we've heard a little bit that the commission might be taking another look at you against Brad Cardinal for freedom fights. Have you heard anything about that?
No, you're news to me.
All right. Is it frustrating? You know what I mean? You've been fighting most of your career in Quebec and in the States in the IFL, WEC. I'm sure you've never had this this happen where you get opponents put in front of you and then eventually the commission says no. You know, how frustrating was it really dealing with that?
Just frustrating knowing that, like, I'm preparing for a fight, but I didn't have somebody set. It is what it is. I keep it on. It's out of my control. I want to fight in Ontario. This is my home. This is where I'm at. I've been training for 10, 11 years to get to this point. So now that I'm here, I want to fight here. So.
Yeah, no. Not only that, you definitely made your MMA debut in Quebec on your 18th birthday. So you've been around forever. You know. Well, one last question. This one's kind of an odd one, but it just came to my head. You're a former Zuffa fighter, and I guarantee, knowing you, that you want to get back there. That's your goal. Do you think signing with Bellator will hurt those chances at all, knowing that they are a competing organization?
I don't think so. Like I said, I'm a fighter. I got to eat, and I got to work. So I need to take fights, and. I'm glad I'm fighting for Bellator. If Zuffa wants me back, I'll fight there. I'll fight anywhere. I just got to work, man. So, and they understand that. They're very understanding the UFC. So it all works out.
Perfect. Now, before we let you go, are there any sort of family, friends, sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
Just want to thank everybody. Adrenaline Training Center in London, Ontario. Tap Out Training Center in Las Vegas. Team Tompkins. All my sponsors: Gamma O, the Labor's Union. And everybody, man, thank you so much for the support, and I'll be back soon.
Perfect. Once again, this has been Big Win, Don Wilson. Chris, the Polish Hammer Horodeski, Top MMA News.